to make your own Luna sandals. Part 1, go to warehouse and just buy any of these tongs that you want. Jandals, they call it here. Yep, if you really look closely, you can find a pair for $2.50. That's the one I got.
And step 2 is very simple. You just get like shoelace. Yeah, comes with a lot of extra. Like if you buy shoes, sometimes they give extra shoelace, or you can just go to the shop and pick it up for like cheap, and you just tie it to the slippers, and then you've got erases. Yeah, so these are the knots that I use. I'll show how to tie them later. Yeah, different knots. Yeah, so you can just put it on like this to your feet. Slip on the heel part, which you can adjust after you've tied the knot. Make a cross. I found this to be the most effective way to keep the erases on. Yeah, so just like that, and cross to the back of the heel. Just tie a ribbon and you've got it. Ta-da! The cheapest erases you can find. So part 3, I'm going to show you how to tie this special knot. I have no idea what the name of it is, but it looks like it gives a nice triangle. The angle of the string coming back to the heel is this way, so it will be very nice wrapping over your heel, and the angle of the string coming up that goes over your leg, over your foot, comes up this way, so it wraps around nicely. So let's say if we take out this one, reverse engineer it for you to see how it goes. It's very simple. Yeah, so it's just like that. Just get a bit of length, put it like this, and unwrapping, the trick here is not to go over but to go under, right? You want to go under and just come back around just like that, and then take this top loop, make some space, and thread the end right back up into it. See? And then you get this like a triangle knot. See? So the same. And once you've got that, you can slip on your foot into the slippers, measure out the distance you want for the heel strap, about this much, and you can do the same over here. Sometimes you can just tie a simple overhand knot if you want, just like this, and it works, but sometimes it slips up and down. So what I like to do is just tie the same knot, mirroring it. So go like this, and not over but under. Yeah, get some more string to the back, just loop the back in and go inside, thread it. Yeah, I know tying knots sometimes can be quite tricky and sometimes it's hard to follow, but just keep playing back until you can get it. Like, stop the video if you need time. So like obviously this is way too loose. It's not going to hold my heel. I just need to adjust it for it to be a little bit tighter. Nice thing about this shoelace, this version of shoelace, is that it gives some elasticity to it, so it doesn't need to be exactly tight. Yeah. Just wear it, cross over to the back. So my right side string is a little bit short, but it's okay. What will happen is that the ribbon will just be towards the side instead of towards being the total middle of the back. So yep, that's my erasers that I got inspired to make from things like Luna sandals or Zero sandals, you know. But this is just cheap. Yeah, I got the shoelaces for free, and the slippers are just $2.50 from warehouse. I've run in them outside the house. They get a little bit tight sometimes, but it's okay. Get used to it after a while. I like it that it's a zero drop, just like my Ultra shoes. And because it's an open toe format, my toes can splay out as much as they want. This is a men's slipper, so it has a very wide area for the toes, unlike traditional shoes where they squash the toes together. So my feet can go out. This is thick enough to protect my feet from rocks and thorns and things like that when I run. I think the only thing about this style is that because the heel is not anchored to the heel strap, it sometimes flops around, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't run sprints in it. I've tried actually. It's not as comfortable as shoes, but you can go for a jog in it. Yeah, probably another way to upgrade it would be to just put a hole, punch a hole, and thread a string through to tie it so that the flip-flop will follow your heel when it bends up. So this style, I've inferred it to be the easiest way to tie it and most comfortable way to run in it. I'm pretty sure you have other styles when you try to make your own running slippers, running sandals. I've tried doing it the traditional Luna style. So they thread it through here. I even thought of taking off this rubber toe part and then just using string, but I decided not to because I can always just convert this back to slippers when I need it for like showers at the beach or something like that. Yeah, so I've done different styles like this and tied it like that, trying to cross over to the feet, yeah, to the back. Yeah, just keep trying whatever style you feel would be cool or convenient for you. Some of them look nicer, some of them don't look good at all. Yeah, and I've seen this ones, they wrap it around their heel kind of thing. But yeah, what I like about this is that it's totally unique and you can just do whatever you want to do. Of course, obviously some styles work better than others in keeping the slippers on. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, go and try out your 250 erasers. Have a good healthy feet life. See you around.